and gentlemen, this is your stewardess speaking. We regret any inconvenience the sudden cabin movement might have caused. This is due to periodic air pockets we encounter. There's no reason to become alarmed, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your flight. By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
Airplane was released more than 4 decades ago, but remains a classic, inventing a whole new genre of comedy and creating a whole new comedy star, the late, great Leslie Nielsen. Now a new book about the making of the film Surely You Can't Be Serious is out. It was put together by the triumvirate known as Zaz, brothers Jerry and David Zucker and Jim Abrahams. We met all three in Los Angeles for a look back.
How about this leaflet, famous Jewish sports legends?
Everyone's got a favorite line.
Surely you can't be serious.
It's still quoted on sets.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
At dinner tables.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
Oh, good.
And yes, on airplanes 43 years later.
Fog is getting thicker.
And Leon's getting larger.
But the mischief behind this movie hasn't been put into a book until now. Surely You Can't Be Serious, the true story of Airplane.
Why did it take so long to write this book?
Because we're not that smart.
We've all been sort of blown away by how long the movie's stuck around.
Jerry Zucker and David Zucker have known Jim Abrahams since they were kids, growing up in Wisconsin. They founded the Kentucky Fried Theater in 1971 and turned it into a movie in 1977.
We're extracting over 2.5 billion barrels of crude oil each day from teenagers' faces.
Then in 1980 came the breakout.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Airplane was an almost immediate hit. Did that surprise you?
No, actually, because we've been spending years trying to convince people to make the film and telling them that it was going to be the biggest movie ever.
Stryker, you listen close.
What most don't know is that many scenes in Airplane are lifted, word for word, and shot for shot from 1957's 0 Hour.
All right, Stryker, now you listen to me and you listen close.
A middling thriller that, after given the Zaz treatment,
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking.
became comedy gold.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
We didn't intend to do anything but just, write a funny movie. And we just decided once we saw 0 Hour that this was the perfect way to do it.
Joey, here's something we give our special visitors.
Would you like to have it?
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
What a gift. I mean, we were sitting doing this little theater knowing we didn't want to do that forever, trying to figure out a movie to write, and all of a sudden 0 Hour just landed in our laps.
Did you worry it wasn't going to work?
Never.
No.
There is only one river.
Airplane grossed over $200 million off a $3 million budget because it featured serious actors delivering serious lines in a way that was anything but.
This woman has to be gotten to a hospital.
A hospital? What is it?
It's a big building with patients, but that's not important right now.
Including future Zaz mainstay Leslie Nielsen.
You had to be at least a little bit surprised at how good some of them were at comedy. I mean, Leslie in particular.
Well, it's not really comedy. He just really had to say the lines straight. I mean, he's doing exactly what he did for his whole career.
Although I will say that Leslie Nielsen was a closet comedian. It's amazing that he could have done all these serious dramas all those years. And his timing is brilliant.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
The trio's book also goes into detail about some of the other now familiar names that were considered for the movie, including David Letterman and Sigourney Weaver for Ted and Elaine, the star-crossed couple at the center of the story.
What a pisser.
Zaz instead found perfection in Bob Hayes and Julie Hagerty.
It's a damn good thing he doesn't know how much I hate his guts.
It's a damn good thing you don't know how much he hates your guts.
Not to mention Robert Stack.
Get that finger out of your ear. You don't know where that finger's been.
Lloyd Bridges.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Peter Graves.
You like movies about gladiators?
Wait a minute. I know you.
And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was initially supposed to be played by Pete Rose.
Okay, so this was really not in the script. And then when we put the movie together, actually Jerry said, we need something at the beginning that's going to kind of set the tone for the whole movie. And that's when we added the Jaws sequence.
We had a rare chance to rewatch some of the film with Zaz, more than 4 decades after the movie was made.
Would you put all your metal objects into this dish, please?
Think we'd do this joke today?
No.
I don't think so either. But it gets a laugh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not one of our best.
Hey, Larry, where's the forklift? Forklift! It's over there by the baggage loader.
Watch the woman in front throw her baby. Can you see her throw her baby?
Yes.
As she runs?
Well, I never
part.
noticed that before.
Yeah, it's great.
How much of all this was figured out before versus adjusting on the fly and adding things?
Almost all before. We stuck to the script.
The jokes in Airplane are edgy but never mean. How important was that?
I would say really important. We're not mean guys. I mean, we're
you.
After Airplane, Zaz went on to make Top Secrets and launched the Naked Gun trilogy.
Hey, it's Enrico Palazzo! Yeah.
They each also had success in their own right. Jerry Zucker directed Ghost. David Zucker worked on the Scary Movie franchise. Jim Abrahams had Hot Shots.
All right, now everybody, get in crash positions.
But there is only one Airplane, even if it did have 3 directors, who still can't help performing on stage.
How do 3 guys direct a movie?
Oh, well, it's
so
not really that
in order
difficult
to
because
do that,
we
you
really
put a
do it, and
pan
we just
a lot of
to
this
the
time
left
it's
and
with
that
preparation
thing, and it's
with
it's a lot.
the way it
with
is.
his costumes.
They could not wait to do that
Right,
bit.
right.
I forgot to ask. I'm not staging questions here, but they just, it's because they still think about it. They still try to get a laugh out of people.
Yeah. I think it's still funny. I told you I recently saw it again. I think it's still funny.
I remember seeing Leslie Nielsen in Forbidden Planet and thinking, wait a minute, there's no way this is the same guy.
Here he is.
There he is.
Otto.
Yeah. The autopilot.
Autopilot.
Yeah.
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 Great
So
stuff,
good.
Jeff.